Boom! Hello, guys. How are you doing this evening? What's popping? Let's go. How are you guys doing? If you're here, leave a comment in the comment section so that I'm sure that you're here with me. Just say hello, hello, hello in the comment section. Welcome to tonight's class. Lovely to have you guys here. If you're here, give me a hello in the comment section. Just drop hello, hello, hello. Tonight, I am going to be revealing to you something amazing. Tonight is that night. Tonight is the night you understand how this money is made on the internet. Okay? So if you're here right now, you should be happy. It's a thing of joy. Right? So if you're here, leave a hello in the comment section. I want you to do something for me. Right? Tell me your name and tell me where you're dialing in from, right? Just your name. I am Golibe. I'm dialing in from Lagos, Lekki, Nigeria, right? So tell me your name, tell me where you're dialing in from, and let's get to know each other. Amazing. Let's go. So in about 4 minutes, we are going to be starting, okay? Tonight, I'm going to be revealing a lot to you. So make sure you're with a pen and a paper. Okay, I don't want to hear rubbish like, my data is finishing. Go and subscribe right now. We are going to be starting in about 3 minutes. Okay, so we are doing a countdown. I always keep to time. I don't know. You say you want to work for American companies. You say you want to be a copywriter that works for American companies, and you cannot keep to time. You cannot show up on time. Some people are already late. And let's use a little while to wait for them. I see Cynthia from Abuja. I see Chukwudi from Delta. I see Tolu from Akure. Let's go. Okay, so we'll be starting very soon.
I've made over $500,000 simply writing emails alone. What I really like about Golibe's coaching is that he really takes his time to explain things to you. I mean, you don't ever get stuck when Golibe teaches you. It takes time to answer your questions, just making the whole journey easy.
Golibe actually personally took me by the hand and he showed me not just how to write, copy that converts, but he also taught me how to make money using copywriting. In January 2023, I made my first $1,000 online writing copy. I've never made any money online before, so for me it's a dream come true. I believe it's going to be a continuously following Golibe's.
I don't work with Nigerian clients. I just work with foreign clients who pay well in dollars. 2022 was a good year because I made more money than I've ever made in my entire life. I did calculations around that's the tail end of 2022, around December, and the total income I got from writing copy for clients was around, I think, over $5,000. That's apart from the naira that I made. Any course, any coaching, any ebook or whatsoever that's coming from my chief, you'll get it, do whatever he tells you to do, and you get the result.
I got a client last 2 days. I signed a Canadian email marketing agency, which are going to be paying me like $800 per month, which is roughly 500k naira. So I'm excited. Like, whoever is looking forward to getting into this course, I highly recommend. Thank you so much, Boss Golibe. God bless.
Since I joined Golibe's coaching, I've made over $500,000 simply writing emails alone. What I really like about Golibe's coaching is that he really takes his time to explain things to you. I mean, you don't ever get stuck when Golibe teaches you. It takes time to answer your questions, just making the whole journey easy.
Golibe actually personally took me by the hand and he showed me not just how to write, copy that converts, but he also taught me how to make money using copywriting. In January 2023, I made my first $1,000.
Okay. We have 30 seconds to go. We are going to be starting in a bit. I hope you're with your pen and paper.
I've never made any money online before, so for me it's a dream come true. I believe it's going to be a continuously following Golibe's.
I don't work with Nigerian clients. I just work with foreign clients who pay well in dollars. 2022 was a good year because I made more money than I've ever made in my entire life. I did the calculations around that's the tail end of 2022, around December, and the total income I got from writing copy for clients was around, I think, over 5,000.
Okay, it is time. If you're here right now, I have one love language and one love language alone. I need you to drop fire emojis. Look for your fire emoji. Anytime you are following me tonight, drop fire emojis in the comment section. Welcome to tonight's class. I can't wait to show you guys a lot tonight, right? Today is the day you have been waiting for, right? I see all your lovely names in the comment section. It's nice to meet you guys from all over the country. Some people are dialing in from Ghana, India, and the rest, right? So, if you're here right now, you should be proud, you should be happy, you should be excited. That day you have been praying for is finally here. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I make millions every single month and how you too can go from zero to making $500 to $2,000 from your bedroom. Like I have taught 400 people to do that. Over 400 people are doing that right now from my teachings. Like you saw some of them before we just started, right? So this is simply an account statement. I'm planning on visiting Europe later on this year, and they say, "Oh yeah, prepare your account statement and give us." This is it. You can see in 6 months, 21.9 million naira. I will advise you click on the setting in your YouTube because you're watching this on YouTube. Click on the setting, go to advanced setting, and change the quality of this, increase it to a higher quality so that you can see every picture that I'll be showing you. Some people's own is already like that by default, some people's YouTube, or some people yours will be blurry, right? So I will advise you to go and change it up, switch it up, right? Okay, so we'll also be talking about AI, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. I have a computer engineering degree from Nnamdi Azikiwe University, and I did artificial intelligence. This is not somebody told me. So we'll be talking about artificial intelligence and how it is affecting jobs. The truth is, a lot of you are going to lose your jobs. That is, if you have any. The unemployment rate in Nigeria is crazy, right? But a lot of you, you're going to lose your job to artificial intelligence, whether you like it or not, right? So we'll be talking about that later on tonight. Never learn a skill that can easily be replaced by artificial intelligence. We'll be talking about that tonight. Okay, so one thing I want to guarantee you is this. Just stick to the end of this class, 45 minutes, tops 1 hour, and I'll be showing you how people from JAM students, JAMbites, to pregnant women, to 50-year-olds are making this money, writing emails, writing simple emails, marketing materials from their phones in their bedroom. And I'll also be giving you companies that are currently seeking copywriters right now. I'll be giving you 68 companies that are currently hungry looking for you, right? That you simply say, hey, I am available, and they will employ you, right? So let's get into it. So I'll be teaching you 3 copywriting secrets tonight responsible for this, right? I'll be breaking down these 3 secrets one after the other. But one thing I need you to do is to pay rapt attention. Make sure you focus tonight. Okay? So like I said, over 400 people have used what I have taught them this year, last year, and they have been able to use it to make money to help themselves and their families using these 3 secrets I'll be showing you, right? People like Jamil Babs, this guy makes $2,000 every month. He's a student of Uni Lorraine. We have OJ. He used to have a 9 to 5, an engineering guy. He had to stop his 9 to 5 after making money from this, right? So, but before we go on, I want to show you something simple. When you were in primary school, they taught you something that 1 minus 2, it cannot go. Do you guys remember something like that? 1 minus 2, it cannot go. But later on, you enter secondary school and 1 minus 2 is what? Minus 1. And you're like, this is not what they taught us, right? What am I just trying to say? Those teachers, they laid a solid foundation for you so that they can build. There's something the Bible says, that if you build something on a shaky foundation, it will come crumbling. And of course, we have seen that all over Nigeria, some in Ikoyi, in Lagos, and some other places where buildings come crumbling, right? So I want to lay a solid foundation. I want to show you the basics of this whole thing before we move on. There are 4 things you need to know before we begin. Number 1, all you need to make money online, writing emails, marketing materials, all you need to make money online with this skill is your smartphone. You do not need anything else. You do not need a laptop. You do not need anything. You just need the device you're using to watch this right now. It doesn't have to be an iPhone, an Android, anything. There are cases, okay, of course, if you came in early, you see Victoria Adesamuel. She's a student of UI. She uses her Infinix phone to make money, right? Number 2, you need to just know how to communicate. You need to know how to speak simple primary 5 English. Are you with me? Nobody is here to tell you that you should talk like Wole Soyinka. Nobody cares if you want to talk like Chinua Achebe or Shakespeare. No. In this copywriting thing, what we do is simple. We help businesses write emails. We help American businesses write emails, marketing materials, in order to help them communicate with their customers and help them sell. Those are the 2 things we do as copywriters. I'll be telling you more about this type of writing that we do. All we need to do is what? Communicate and sell, right? So, primary 5 English. Don't come here thinking, oh, I have passion for writing. I have written in, I don't know, cowbell is the one for mathematics. What's the other one? Big competition for English. I have written here. No, this is not that type of writing. Come here with a level head and be ready to learn, okay? And if you have never made money online before, if you don't understand what money is when it comes to making money online, pay rapt attention. It doesn't matter, right? I'll be showing you how this is done. And number 4, you do not need to have passion for writing. You do not need to be passionate. Right? I have an engineering degree. I've taught people who did mathematics. I've taught people who did whatever. You don't need to have studied art. Your certificate is unimportant. Okay? All you need to know is how to follow the instructions I'll be showing you tonight. If you're with me so far, drop some fire emojis in the comment section. So I need to warn some people, right? I need to, sound a clear warning. I'm not here to introduce you to any of these stupid platforms that promise people money. Put 100K, get 50 million. Put this, get this in 24 hours. No. You need to understand that money is a function of value. Let me explain. Let's set the foundation straight. How do people actually make legitimate money? There is a way money has been made legitimately since the time of Abraham, since the time of our forefathers. There is a way money has been made, and it is this way. You give in order to get. There must be an exchange. You must offer something of value in exchange for money. This is why medical doctors go to school. You go to school, you learn medical skills, you now go to hospital, save lives, and you are paid for saving lives. This is not Yahoo. This is not anything illegal. Don't expect that there is a magical way to make money. Are you with me? Same thing. A civil engineer goes and does what? Acquires civil engineering skills. A medical doctor acquires medical skills for 6 years, learns, then offers that skill in hospital, saves life in exchange for money. Making money online follows this same pattern. See, I say if you're feeling me tonight, if you're connecting with me, there is something I want you to do. Just pour fire emojis in the comment section, right? I want to feed off your energy tonight. Okay, not like a vampire, but feeding off your energy in terms of what you give me is what I'll give you, right? So when it comes to making money online, you simply need to ask yourself, what can I give people on the internet in exchange for money? That is it. That is it. Now the question is, what can I offer people? What can I give in order to get money? Now I'll be explaining more how there are different ways. Of course, you know that a doctor is not paid the same way with a cleaner. Why? Because a doctor brings more to the table than a cleaner. We'll be coming to that, right? But this is the principle of making money in life. And that is how money is made online too. You offer something in exchange for what? For money. If you're with me tonight, drop some fire emojis in the comment section. Okay, so let's go. So to make money online, you need to ask, what can I offer or give people that they will pay me money for? What can I offer online that they will give me money? That is it. And tonight, I'll be showing you how to offer copywriting services to American businesses and get paid in hard currency, get paid in dollars. Does this make sense? If this makes sense to you, I want to know in the comment section. Riolua said something. The best decision I made this year was learning a digital skill. The second best decision I still is learning another Golibe. This man is a genius. He knows this copywriting thing too well. So much high praise, right? So I need you to understand that this is how money is made online, and it is that simple. Now I'm going to be showing you what this copywriting thing is about and how it is easy to start making money in the shortest possible time. Okay, so firstly, quick introduction. I am Golibe Ilechukwu, and what I do is copywriter. I help businesses abroad write emails, marketing materials, help them communicate with their audience, with their customers, and I get paid in dollars for doing so. I've been voted top 40 copywriters in the world. This was an honor, above copywriting legends like Frank Ken, Andre Chaperon, and the rest. This is my friend Matt Bokensetti. After I was given this award, we got on a call together. Right? So I didn't start this making money online thing today. Making money online has made me meet people like Skuski Pishaw. I don't know if you guys know him, relationship expert, popular on Instagram and TikTok and the rest. This is me on Twitter. I am Golibe Ilechukwu on Twitter. I have over 24,000 followers, and I've worked with people like Aproko Doctor. He also follows me on Twitter, doing this same copywriting thing, right? This is me with Dr. Jeku Ozemene. This guy is an associate of Aliko Dangote. He is the CEO of a $150 million firm. Why am I showing you all this? I've been recognized to be someone who teaches people online and teach people this copywriting thing, and they have made a lot of money from it. But not only that, I need you to understand that legitimate money, there is a way legitimate money is, right? Success has clues. Success leaves clues. When I traveled to Kenya, there was a popular African proverb that goes, success leaves clues. Right? So it did not just happen overnight. This is me having tea in the house of someone who has shared the same stage with Bill Gates, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and the rest. You need to understand something. You grow, you do not blow. When it comes to making legitimate money online, you grow, you do not blow. Let's go. But it wasn't always this way. I didn't have a rich uncle or rich auntie. I came from the most humble background. This is my mom. Anytime I see this picture, I smile a little. Serious throwback. My mom was the sole breadwinner in the family for the longest of time. Now I have retired her, and I pay her 6 figures every single month. This woman, she used to work 2 jobs. My father died 2 weeks before my 10th birthday, and this woman was the one that was carrying us at her back. She was providing everything. Any money she earned, it ended up in our head, on our heads. 5 children. Then one day the doctor's report came in, and we discovered that she had severe back pain and she had arthritis. And that was the day I said, okay, enough is enough. I've lost my father. I cannot lose my mother too. I need to make money. I need to make money and take care of this woman. You need to find out that moment that everything changes for you. I'll be talking more about this later on, but you need to find out your why. What's the reason? Why do you want to make money online? People think mindset is unnecessary, but mindset is the most important thing. It's the most important factor when it comes to making money anywhere, right? So there are mistakes I made 8 years ago when I started that you are probably making now, right? There are mistakes I made when I started making money 8 years ago, and I want you to look at these mistakes. I started crypto trading in 2016, 2017. I put my money into MMM. I was expecting my money to grow. I did crypto when crypto was crypto. It's not what people are doing now, right? So I need you to understand that these things, I made a lot of mistakes, and I'm going to be showing you what that particular mistake was. This is me on a tour. I took people on tours. I heard that Linda Ikeji made money from blogging, that she bought house in Lekki and later on in Banana Island or something, right? So I started blogging, doing like Linda Ikeji. I took people on tours, blog, take people on tours, and they were happy. This is Mr. Ibu. I had a travel company and he was consulting for my company, telling me what we are doing is well, this and that. I'll post on social media, wow, all over the place, like ambulance. But the truth is, there is something about making money, right? You need to understand how to offer something of value. You need to know how to offer something of value in exchange for money that has value. You need to understand how to give something big in exchange for big money. I kept on doing like this and doing like this in my business for years and years before I discovered this copywriting thing. I remember telling you about the medical doctor and the cleaner, right? This is it. A medical doctor saves lives and is paid in proportion to saving lives. But a cleaner just cleans the floor. That is why a cleaner is paid less and a medical doctor is paid high, even though both of their jobs are important. But one of these jobs are importanter. Let's use that word, right? So a medical doctor's job here is more important than the cleaner. That is why they are paid more. Understand this philosophy. This is why the CEO is paid more than the intern, because the CEO is making bigger decisions. Are you with me tonight? Along the line, I discovered copywriting, and I discovered this thing whereby copywriting is in high demand. Copywriting is an integral part of every business. This was when I said, oh my God, I am going to learn this copywriting thing. Because what? A copywriter is everything in a business. Let's not use everything. I love to be very accurate. Let's say a copywriter is very important in a business. So when I discovered this thing, I saw how much I could earn online. I discovered this guy is Sir Ronald Zimora on YouTube. I discovered him. He's the face behind NairaBet, the first betting company in Nigeria. Now there are a lot of betting companies, right? He's the marketing brain behind he and Akin Alabi, right? So I discovered this copywriting thing, and everything I ever wanted, I've been able to achieve. This was someone who failed and failed for years before I discovered this thing. I've been able to travel to Kenya, go to the safaris to see lions. I've been able to buy a car. I've been able to travel to Rwanda. I've been able to go to a few countries. And this is my latest baby, a Jeep, right? So I need you to understand something. There is something you need to understand before we go on. What can $500 do for you every month? You have seen the mistake I made. You have seen how important copywriting is. I need you to ask yourself, what can $500 do for you every single month? You need to learn something. That respect, right, is not the same thing. There is a difference between love and respect. Your people can love you with all their hearts, but they will not respect you. I have seen this happen. I'm the first of those 5 children. So I know my siblings can love me. My mother loved me with all her heart. But there is something when you reach a certain stage in the house, you're meant to be doing some certain things and you cannot provide it. There is trouble. There is fire on the mountain. You can be a wife. Your husband loves you with all his heart, but you'll be calling him for Pampers, for Maggie, for this. They can love you with all their heart, but not respect you. Respect is earned, not given, right? So let me show you how useless, how worthless $500 is in the American market. The cleaner, remember I just gave you an analogy. Follow me tonight. Follow me. The cleaner earns the minimum wage. Nobody earns lower than a cleaner. I respect cleaners a lot. They make my life easy, right? I have them, domestic staff. So, but you need to understand something. That cleaners, waiters, people who serve in restaurants, they earn least. But when you go online and Google what is the minimum wage in the United States, you will see that every single month, the average cleaner, the minimum wage is $1,250. That is $15,000 a year divided by 12. That is every single month, $1,250. When you convert it, that is ₦1,000,000 a month. Minimum wage. How much more you, a copywriter that is in high demand? I've been saying this thing that copywriters are in huge demand. Copywriters are very integral in a business. Let me show you how. When you Google, a quick Google search right now, you can see on your screen how many businesses are in need of copywriters. You will see that 34 million businesses are in need of copywriters right now. Not tomorrow, not next tomorrow, right now. 34 million businesses in America alone. And of course, remember what happened during the cash crunch when there was no money. You want to go and collect cash. To collect your own 10,000 naira, you have to give them 3,000 naira, 2,000 naira to collect your own money. Right? I think it's still same now or what? You have to give them money to collect your own money. There are cases where to collect your 20K, you give them 5,000, 8,000. What do I mean? When there is a huge demand for something, people will pay anything to get it. There was a huge demand for cash. People wanted physical cash. So they gave them 5K, 8,000 just to withdraw their own money. Right? And that is the same thing here. When there is a high demand for something, they will pay you anything. As a copywriter, understand that you are a person of high value. There is huge demand. Now, let's talk about AI and copywriting. So, I told you that this is not a forecast. It is already happening. Let's take a step back. Look at graphics designers. There was a time graphic designers, you pay a lot of money to get a graphic design to do flyer for you, online things and whatever. But after a while, what happened? An app was created called Canva. I don't know if you guys know the app called Canva. If you do, just say Canva in the comment section. Do you guys know an app called Canva? It was created, and a lot of graphics designers lost their jobs. This is just an app. Imagine now, you go and you're learning a skill that can be replaced by AI. A lot of people, millions and billions of people will be losing their jobs because they'll be replaced by machines that cannot get tired. Humans need to, you get tired, you want to go home. Some days you are imperfect. Of course, you know humans are imperfect, but machines are programmed to perfection, right? But the reason copywriting cannot be replaced by most jobs is what? The human factor. What do I mean by the human factor? When it comes to copywriting, remember what I taught you in the beginning, that when it comes to copywriting, it is all about communicating in simple primary 5 English and helping businesses sell their products. And when people hear sell, you think, oh, is this Robbie, the one that you're seeing on WhatsApp? Come and buy my this thing. If not, hunger will kill me. That's not what we call selling here. If you check your email right now, you will see that you received emails from Netflix. You received email from which other companies? There are different companies sending you emails right now. All those emails are written by copywriters. In copywriting, what do we mean by the human factor? Before you sell to somebody anything, let's take a step back. You need to understand that for any business to exist on earth, right, selling must occur. Every business must have a customer. If not, it becomes a charity organization. Are you with me? Businesses must have customers. Businesses must sell. Businesses need copywriters to help them come in, communicate with their audience, and help them sell. If not, they become charity organizations. If not, they fail. This is why there is a huge demand for copywriters. And one thing a copywriter does is a copywriter comes into the place to understand these customers. You need to understand people's emotions. For example, if a company, maybe you are interested in beauty companies, you're interested in whatever company, there are millions of companies. I'll be telling you more about that. So if you're interested in, let's say, companies that help people clear, maybe they have so much pimple, a lady has so much pimple, so much acne on her face. So you're interested in those kind of companies, right? If you want to write emails for these companies, you need to first of all understand what this lady is passing through. Why does she want to clear this pimple on her face? Is it because when she goes to work, she feels insecure? People will tell her, you're fine, oh, but this thing that happened on your face, you're fine, oh, but she's tired of buts. She is unhappy, right? Another company, maybe they help people lose weight. You need to understand, why do people want to lose weight? Is it because of the insults of their colleagues, of their friends? Is it because they are at risk of having cardiac arrest? There are different reasons, and this is what a copywriter does. You understand those things, help them write simple emails, and you get paid. A copywriter is someone that deals with emotions of humans. A copywriter is someone that helps communicate. Of course, you need to know how to learn people before you communicate with them. You cannot see a Spanish person and be communicating in English, right? So that is what we call the human factor. This is why copywriters cannot be replaced by AI. Good copywriters cannot be replaced by AI. Are you guys with me tonight? I've told you guys this. If you want to learn a skill, make sure you learn a skill that cannot be replaced by AI in 2023, in 2024. Okay? So if you're with me tonight, there is something I want you to do. Just put in the comment section, ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on, before we continue with our fire emojis, right? So we have talked about one, how legitimate money is made online. Number two, we talked about the mistakes I made, right? In my 8 years of making money online, There are some mistakes I made. We talked about it. Number 3, how much in-demand copywriters are. We talked about that. Number 4, AI and how it will replace so many jobs, but it will not replace the jobs of good copywriters. Okay, so part 2, 3 copywriting secrets to your first $500, $2,000 in 28 days. Mark what I'm saying. In 28 days, this is not whining. Listen attentively. Secret number 1. If you're with me tonight, okay, I can see the right on in the comment section. Let's go. So, amazing. So if you're with me tonight, drop fire emojis. Let's leave this right on. Let's go. So, secret number 1, creating irresistible proposals and samples using swipe files. The big question is, what are swipe files? Since we are saying we can create irresistible proposals, samples using what are swipe files, I need you to understand something. Your CV, your certificate, whatever you think you have, it is irrelevant. Why do you think JAMB students are making money writing emails? Because they don't need any certificate. They have not gotten their WAEC. They don't need anything to apply. This is not your traditional way, where they'll tell you, oh, you're 27-year-old applying for jobs. You should have 10 years experience. When did you start having the experience? In your mother's womb? Right? In this place, you need to understand that businesses are looking for copywriters. There is a high demand. They don't care about certificate, all those things. I myself, I have a computer engineering degree. Nobody cares. All they care about is, what can you bring to the table? What can you give them so that they will pay you money? So in this case, secret number 1, you're going to be using swipe files. Swipe files are like past question paper. What do I mean? Past question papers are, remember, in secondary school, you will get past question paper. You use it, it will be like you are hacking your way to success. I don't want to use the word cheat. It's a bad word. So it will be like you're hacking your way to success. When you read past question paper, they will most likely repeat some of them, or they will just change 1 or 2 things, right? So here, swipe files are like past question paper. What you want to do is go to the past. Go and collect the write-ups, the emails, write-ups of successful copywriters like myself. I've helped businesses communicate with their customers. I've helped businesses make over $3 million in sales, right? So what do? You go, you get swipe files of people like copywriters like myself. The right one, the correct ones, you get them. Other successful copywriters, they are different one. A lot of them, they follow me on Twitter and all that, right? You get them, you personalize them, and you submit them. This is what the business will see, the business owner, the CEO, and say, come here, I want to employ you immediately. There are marketing write-ups written by Americans that have already performed very well. All you need to do is learn the basics of copywriting and copy these successful swipe files. Simply copy them, recreate them, and use them to make a shitload of money. Right? I'll be showing you how to do this. It's almost like you are cheating your way to success. It is always almost like you're hacking your ways to success. You're mastering a skill that will pay you $400,000, that's $500, $2,000 in just 28 days. This is a hack, right? So secret number 1, this is it. Secret number 2, diabolic positioning for the big 5. It took me 2 years to discover the big 5, and I'm giving it to you on a platter of gold. Number 1, US. Number 2, Canada, UK, Australia, and the UAE. These are the 5 countries that will pay you a lot of money. I call them the big 5. When I started, I was, I want to help Nigerians, Ghanaians, God forbid. I am teaching you how to become a high-paid copywriter. Not just a copywriter earning $50, $20, $30, $80. So these are the big five. These big five are businesses in these countries that will pay you a lot of money. Remember when we did a Google search, we discovered that in the US alone, this number one, we have 40 million businesses looking for copywriters, only in number one. Imagine others, right? So, secret number two, diabolic positioning. You need to understand how to position yourself so that when you send these people a message, oh, I want to work for you, they will respect you and reply you. They will not just say, who is this person? You need to understand something, that as a Nigerian, as a black boy, there are two things. There are two things involved, which is basket mouth. There are two things involved. Number one, they see you as a scammer. I'm someone who is very real, so I'm real with you up front. Number one, they see you as a scammer. Number two, they know that you are very intelligent. Someone who can scam another person is intelligent, whether you like it or not. Now, the truth is, now you want to use it for the right reasons. If you do a Google search, this is not news. In the US alone, Nigerians are one of the most highly educated immigrants. Education-wise, in terms of being industrious, they know Nigerians are freaking intelligent. This is not news. So now, when they see you, the first thing they're asking yourself, what is this guy coming to do? Is he this kind of intelligent or the other kind? Once they see that you know what you're doing, they will pick you and they will start giving you to their friends, to other businesses. I don't want us to deviate a lot, but diabolic positioning, you need to know how to position yourself so that they will see you, love you, and start to pay you a lot of money. Okay? So, one quick tip I'm going to be giving you here is this. You need to learn how to exist on the internet. When they search your name, for example, you send a message, hey, I want to work for you. They will just pick your name and search it. Once they see, maybe you're sending them a message on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, whatever the case may be, will be coming to that. You're sending them a message. What do? They search your name. And once they see that you have your picture there, and you did not put, I am a Manchester United fan, I am this. What you put there is you are focused on copyright. You just put you a copywriter. There are some things I'll be showing you how to do, right? Once you arrange it well, put it for them. We'll be talking about that more, right? So, but the quick tip I'll be giving you here is, yes, you exist in real life, but you need to learn how to exist on the internet. Okay, when you Google Golibe Ilechukwu on the internet, then you will see a lot of things, right? But my own case is different. I didn't start today. I started years ago. But I'm going to be showing you how to optimize so that when they search your name on whatever social media platform, they see that you're a person of value, right? This is what Zainab Afolayan used, just like as a youth copper. This is someone who got into the fold. You know, when you graduate from university, enter NYC, you don't know what you're doing, you're confused, right? And she was able to learn this thing that I just showed her, and she makes $440. She made $440 in 3 weeks, now $2,000. Secret number three, how do you get money into your African bank account? Very simple question. A lot of people think, oh, this is it. What do I do? But it is very simple. There are different platforms you use to get money into your Nigerian African bank account, right? So I'll be showing you a practical case study, right? Let me show you step by step from secret 1 to secret 3 of how this thing is done. If you're with me tonight, you know what to do. You know my love language. Drop some fire emojis in the comment section, right? So, practical case study number 1, right? Let's talk about the practical case study number 1. I'm waiting to see the fire emojis in the comment section. Amazing. I love you guys. Okay, so you see that this guy, Dr. Sean Smith, I told you that there are a lot of businesses out there, right? Dr. Sean Smith, what does he do? His business helps diabetics eat right, and live a better life. Of course, you guys know that people who have diabetics, they don't eat sugar, they don't eat salt, they live a boring life, right? But this guy helps them create good meal plans so that they will still have a healthy life, and if possible, help them reverse their diabetes, right? So that is what his company does. His company simply helps create meal plans. I'm taking this down so that you see it very well. So he reached out to me. This was 1st September 2020. He sent me an email. Another thing you need to know how to do is put your email on your bio. There are a lot of things I'll be showing you how to do that makes it easy, right? So there are two ways these clients are going to be entering. There are two ways to get this client. There are two ways to make money from this client. Number one is either they reach out to you or you reach out to them. The easiest way is when they reach out to you, and have been doing this for years, right? So you can see he sent me an email 1st September 2020 telling me, hey, Golibe, listen, I want you to work for me. I told you there's a huge demand there. So we started talking, and this was us. We got on a call. You can see his face here. Of course, Chicago, US is the Black American part of the United States, right? So you can see, if you look at the top right corner, you see my little face, you see you there, right? We got on a call, and he showed me what his business was all about, and we started working together. It is that simple. It is that simple, right? So you're going to be learning how to make clients enter your DM and beg you to work with them. Let me put this on my, okay. So I think this is better. You're going to be positioning yourself in such a way. This is what diabolic positioning is about. Someone will say diabolic. That word is too strong. Right? It's positioning yourself in the right way so that these people can reach out to you and pay you. I've had these screenshots, testimonials, they are everywhere. I'm trying not to share a lot of them, right? So you can see Walter Brown sending me a message telling me good morning, he needs a copywriter, and that was it. This was on Twitter when I did not have up to more than 20,000 followers that I have now, right? And this is Nigerian American Arinze, Captain Arinze. He also reached out to me telling me, oh, this and that, right? So February 2021, this is Flutterwave. These are two emails. First email, you can see 22nd February 2021. Second email, you can see 24th February 2021. Email number one, payment on the 22nd from Flutterwave, you can see 481 US dollars. In Naira, that was, because now it's more, that was 186,000 Naira. And the exchange rate was 388. So you can see that when they are saying, oh, Naira is rising or dollar is rising or whatever, you are the one benefiting. Now dollar is 700 and something to 800 Naira per dollar, right? So basically it's about times two of this. I think a little bit more than about times two of this. So if I were, this was 2021, if I were receiving this money right now, what will be happening? I'll be making times two of this money. This is why they say earn in dollars. Don't depend on the government. The government is not coming to save you. You need to gain this freedom by earning in dollars to help yourself and your family. Sometimes it's not just about you, it's about your family, right? So payment number one. Payment number two, you can see hello Golibe. You can see every single thing here. This is the email, 24th February 2021, and that was it. 2 different days, $500 each. Flutterwave will take $19 as their bank charges. Their bank charges is heavy, a whole $19, right? But that is it, right? And you can see the exchange rate, and voila. Oh, that same Zenith Bank I told you guys about earlier, you can see it on your screen. There was into that Zenith Bank. Okay, so Dolabo Hamzat used this same thing. This was someone his father disowned. Right? Now he has been able to travel around Africa, and he used this method of attracting clients to himself. That is one way you can make a lot of money. Attraction, right? Not you reaching out. Okay? And use this, he has been able to make a shit ton of money. If I tell you how much this guy is making, you might say no. It's about $5,000 to $7,000 every month. Okay? So let's get into case study 2. I want today a simple exercise. From what you have seen so far, you guys saw that 40 million businesses in the US are currently looking for copywriters. You guys have seen what you have seen so far. How much do you think you can be making every month? Put it in the comment section. Let's do a little engagement. How much do you think you can be making every single month? Put it in the comment section, right? So, case study number 2. Now, this is Mr. Adebayo in London, United Kingdom. His product, what is his product? He sells pleasure toys for unsatisfied married women. I know this is a tricky one, right? Unsatisfied married women, pleasure toys, right? So he posted this job on a platform like Upwork. A lot of people say, "Oh, I don't know how to use Upwork to make money. I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah." There is a way to use Upwork and make money as a copywriter, not as any other thing, and you will make a lot of money, right? So I'll just show you this simple case study and we'll ride on. So he posted this saying that he's in the adult age and he needed somebody to come and help, right? And I sent him a message, sent him a cover letter. I told you guys, remember secret number 1. That is what I applied here. So I sent him, we started talking. He replied my proposal. We started talking. So we started talking, blah, blah, blah. And you can see what he said. He said we could pay you 15 to 25% on revenue generated from email, right? So after our negotiation, something happened. I told him this. You need to pay me £100 or rather euros, right? €100 upfront, then I can get a percentage. There are different ways this client can pay you. I'll be teaching you more and more about that another day, right? There are different ways clients can pay you. They can pay you by percentage, but one thing you need to learn how to do. Russell Brunson, one of the biggest entrepreneurs in America, taught me something. He said this, that when it comes to clients, when they pay attention. When people pay, they pay attention. So in this case, what happened? I told him that, see, I'm not starting anything with you until you give me something upfront. And in this case, it was €100. Like you can see, this was October last year, right? And you can see we're chatting here. Once he sent the money on WhatsApp, you can see it on your left. I told him we're in business. I will send you more details in a bit, right? Let me push this to the side. You can see the date there, 20th October, right? Then the money gets to you 8 days later. You can see on Stripe, notification, and Gray, and all that. Okay, got to Gray first, then Stripe, right? Then it got into my Zenny bank account 24th October and 27th October. So there are different ways to get money from these guys. You can use Stripe, you can use Gray, right? At the end of the day, it gets into your bank account. You can see on your screen the Zenny bank account I told you guys about. And that is it. This same method is what Victoria Ade Samuel, amazing in comment section. Okay, this same thing is what Victoria Ade Samuel has used to make £500,000 every single month, right? And it is simply, how do you reach out to these guys? Victoria Ade Samuel used LinkedIn. There are also different platforms. You use platforms that are suitable for you, platforms that you are used to. Maybe you are okay with Facebook, you're okay with this, you use the platform you're okay with. So, like I said, two methods, two ways of getting this client, right? And it is quite easy.
I've made over half a million naira simply writing emails alone.
Okay, that is Victoria Ade Samuel. So let me ask you a question. If I were to help you, if I were to hold you by hand and show you how to make this money, one step after the other, would that make sense to you? I want to know in the comment section. Would that make sense to you? Amazing, amazing. Okay, so I want to show you how to become a client magnet. How do you make money from businesses in America, US, Canada? Remember the big five that I told you, UAE, right? And Australia. How do you make money from these guys? So these are NYSC students, or rather graduates, scrambling under the sun, serving their country just to be paid 40,000 naira. After all these things, every single month, 40,000 naira. Meanwhile, I'm going to be showing you how to make 400,000 naira. You don't have to go to the university and spend 4 years or pay school fees every single year, pay for accommodation and all that. I'm going to be showing you how to make this money in 28 days. So pay rapt attention. I'm going to be introducing you to the PCI copywriting program right now. Like, I'm going to shout this at the top of my lungs. This is not a course. I hate courses. This is a coaching program. This is why I call it the PCI, Practical Coaching and Implementation Program. Why is this different? There is a reason the way I teach is stupid simple. Even people who are 45, people who are 50 are making a lot of money. There is something Bifa said. Bifa, Madam Bifa from Cameroon, she said this: give it to Golibe. When it comes to teaching copywriting, he handholds and takes you step by step through the journey. He's very much aware that not everyone assimilates fast, so slow learners are carried along. He uses day-to-day examples and his classes are 100% practical. She posted this on Twitter herself, right? So let's get right into it. I want to explain this concept to you. There is a way you have been taught in secondary school, in primary school. So why change that way? Imagine being a just one student. You come out from primary school and you're now a big boy, you're a big girl, you sit down in just one, and the teacher walks into the class and puts a textbook, boom, in front of you, tells you, read this thing. At the end of the term, I'm going to set an exam for you, and you never see that teacher again. But this doesn't happen. The teacher comes to class every single week to show you this thing so that you can pass your junior work and later on your senior work. So I'm about to tell you more about this. If you're not interested in this, you can just say thank you for what I've shown you so far and you can skedaddle, right? Let's go. So there is a way this teacher teaches you. Every single week, they come to class. They teach you on a whiteboard. After that, what happens? The teacher gives you assignment. You go home, you do assignments. What else? Courses, what do they call? Subjects, that's what it's called, right? In secondary school. Subjects like food and nuts, like agric. What happens? You do practicals. You go to chemistry lab, you do acid and base. You go to food and nuts, you cook. You go to agric, you go to the farm. You go to biology, you do all these things practical. This is why you have been able to learn and at least pass WAEC. If it wasn't done this way, you will fail and fail out. I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but even me too, I will fail, right? But this is the way it has been done. If you're expecting 2,000 or 5,000 naira PDFs, you can leave right now. This is not for you. Thank you, right? This is not for everybody. I'm not here to introduce you to a course. Like I said, I hate courses with passion, right? So let me break this down for you. Nursery school, what happened? They told you, oh yeah, write A, B, C. Your parents will hold you by hand and show you how to write A, how to write B. They will tell you to go home, go and color. All these things from nursery, primary, secondary school, your brain has been conditioned a certain way to learn. Research shows that assignments play an integral part to learning fast. So why change the way we are used to? This is what the PCI copywriting program is all about. It is all about teaching you the way you are used to learning. I'll be giving you assignments. I'll be teaching you every week on a whiteboard. During our days, we use blackboard. This whiteboard is now a modern thing. Anyway, I went to a local school in Ababa, in Enugu, right? So you see that they will teach you on a whiteboard and they will show you how to do this thing. And this is what I'm here to implement. And this is why my students have been able to make a lot of money. Kamal Zain makes $2,450 every single month. How? He helps a TikTok agency write emails as a copywriter, and that is it. So the first thing you're going to be gaining access to when you join this coaching program tonight is the whiteboard video training. Here I will show you how to get good at the basics of copywriting. Remember that I'm going to be showing you the basics of copywriting so that you can become employable. These guys will employ you, right? They will employ you and start paying you. And when they employ you, they will teach you some more things, right? But the first thing is learning those basics so that you'll be good enough to be earning at least $500 to $2,000 every month, right? So the first thing you're going to gain access to, look at what Lua Tomiwa said. He said, nothing beats watching how it's done. It's 10 times better than reading how to do it. This is why all those PDF, they will send you 10 PDF, 12 PDF. It is rubbish, right? So the first thing is the video whiteboard training. Here I'll be showing you how to acquire clients, but more importantly, how to get good at this copywriting thing in the shortest possible time, right? My coaches have said something, my mentees, confessing after day one, right? Andrea said something, grateful Andrea. She said, I'll wake up tomorrow feeling like an ingrate if I don't drop this here tonight. The quality of value I got today on my first day at school feels ungodly, like I stole precious jewels from a store. This is fashioned towards just like the school system, right? Access number 2, every single week, I'll be going live with you. I'll be showing you how to do this. Like I said, I'll be holding your hands and showing you how to do this one step after the other. Remember that you learn before you earn. You have to learn a skill, then use that skill to earn. So I'll be showing you how to mind control the big 5 businesses, and I'll be showing you how to make money with this copywriting thing. So the truth is, everybody learns at a different pace. So in these weekly coaching sessions, I'll be answering your personal questions, and this is very important because everybody is unique, right? Unlike courses, in the weekly coaching sessions, I can address your issues and help you grow fast. The essence of this weekly coaching session is to be there for you, answer your questions individually, and help you face any obstacle you might have. Access number 3. This is the most exciting thing for me, right? For some people, it might not be, but for me, I love this part a lot because I will give you assignments. You will go home, do these assignments, and I will correct them. I will mark them like we're in a class, right? This thing helps with learning. Like I told you, research shows that assignments help you learn. This is why when the teacher gives you something, you go and do the assignment and bring it back. Maybe you fail it. You will never forget that thing you failed, right? So, and another crazy thing about this is I don't give anyhow assignments. I give assignments that you are going to be using. I'll be breaking this down more later, but I'll give you assignments that you're going to be using. Those swipe files, I'll be showing you how to use them, and I'll give you assignments on them. When you're done doing your assignments, I will now show you that those assignments are what you submit as proposal. You now tell business A, hey, I want to work for you. This is what I've been able to do. This is why you don't need a certificate, you don't need anything. What you need to show them is what you have been able to do, your samples. They are called samples. So I'll be giving you an assignment based on what you are going to be showing these businesses that will employ you, right? So more on this later. So remember that these are copy assignments. They will be exactly what you will show clients to get jobs. So these copy assignments, they need to be good enough since it helps you acquire clients even with zero experience. You can see what Riolua said. Anyone who desires to do exploits should learn from Golibe. The training stretched me and I learned the seemingly tough things easily because she did one of the projects, one of the assignments I gave her, and she submitted it, right? So that is it. Access number 4, I did a whole session on client acquisition alone. It is called the Client Acquisition Masterclass, right? How do you attract high-paying clients? There is a reason I keep saying high-paying client and not just clients. High-paying clients that are willing to pay you a lot of money, right? How do you get these clients to chase you down? How do you ensure that every proposal you send is irresistible, right? I'll be showing you more on that. Then the PCI community. This is a bonus once you get in tonight. Tonight, once you get into the program, this is a special bonus you'll be getting. Special guests, I invite them from all over the world. This is Jeremy Essas, my Australian friend. I invite him to come talk about how to make money as a copywriter. I've invited people from other places, from UK, from Australia, from the UAE, right? So what we do here is in this community, I invite special guests from all over the world to come and educate you. Like I said, I visited Kenya not long ago. So there's this proverb that said something about a hunter, right? Sometimes the best person to teach a hunter how to catch the elephant is not fellow experienced hunters. Sometimes it is the elephant itself. If an elephant can talk, right? So in this case, you want to acquire foreign clients. Those are the clients that will come and teach you how to catch the elephant. Are you guys with me? So sometimes it's not just the hunters that will teach you how to hunt. If the elephant can talk and tell you do this, do that, amazing, right? So that is what this is about. That is what the community is about. Another thing about this community is you're going to be meeting people like you. You'll be seeing people who are making millions as copywriters, people who I have taught. You'll be meeting mentees. These are people that you can connect with. I never had this when I was starting out. This is why it took me a long time to get to where I am today, right? So, but here you're going to be joining this community and meeting people who are already making these millions, right? You'll be meeting Dolapo Hamzat, Victoria Adesama, everybody that you have seen so far, you're going to be meeting them. It's exciting. So in our general community, we have over 450 people in our general community that have shown this thing. But you will also be having a private community of yours, which is the community you'll be joining tonight. A private community, then this is the general one where you'll be meeting everybody, right? So bonus 2, the second bonus you'll be getting once you join the PCI copywriting program tonight is the beginner guide. If you have never heard of copywriting in your life, this is it. It will show you the exact foundation. Even before I start to show you, this one will lay the foundation, right? So this is Alex Nwakobi. He made over 473,500 naira from this alone, but you'll be getting it as a free special bonus once you join tonight. Then the third thing, I remember telling you guys that I'll be giving you 68 companies that are looking to employ you right now, right? Then coupled with that, I'll be giving you swipe files, past question papers, 336 of them. I'll be giving it to you tonight. Okay, so all these things you'll be getting tonight. The big question on everybody's lips now is how much does it cost? Right? Let's go. So the total value of everything you'll be getting tonight is 150,000 naira. But you will not be paying that tonight, oh, before some people are shouting, hey, whoa, my chest, or whatever. Right? So, but people have paid this money in the past. And I need you to understand that people who have paid this money in the past, they are not stupid, they are not silly, right? Let's simply use this analogy, right? If you do a quick Google search, okay, there's a screenshot here. Statistics by Money Issue shows that you spend 1.5 to 2 million naira getting a university education, but almost 70% of the population are unemployed. And this is if you go to a federal university, go to a public secondary school. So if you can spend all this money to come out and be unemployed and go to NYSC, you're happy, earning 40K, or how much is it again, or less than 40K every single month, you're giggling. How much more a skill that will teach you how to make 400,000 naira in 28 days guaranteed? So the current price of this program is 60,000 naira. And it is going to go to 70K and keep rising till it hits 150,000 naira again. That is the goal, right? So if you want to secure it, this is what you're going to be paying. If you do a quick Google search, PCI copywriting program, you will see it is on Google, right? It's quite a popular program. But one thing I'm going to be doing is, for the virtue of the fact that you stuck to the end of this class, I'm going to be revealing something. Only for the first 30 people, because I want to take 30 people and show them how to do this thing, right? In the coming months, right? So only for the first 30 people, you're going to be paying 49,000 naira tonight. So I'm going to flip my screen to the next place, and on that place, you'll be seeing where to make payment. You make payment and indicate paid in the comment section, and we'll count down to 30 people, and that will be all for tonight. Let's go. So this is it on your screen. Screenshot this, leave this particular class, or maybe some of you can minimize your YouTube or whatever. Leave this particular class, make payments into this account, and indicate paid in the comment section, a big paid, right? And that will be it for tonight. I told you guys on Twitter, I tweet out a lot to my people, right? And I tweeted something that that was seen by more than 5,000 people. And it was this: if you are struggling financially, it's a sign that your skill set has not matched your financial needs. Your skill is here and your financial needs are here. How the way you close the gap is by doing what? Is by learning a skill. Every time you want to buy something, you check the price, you price, check the label, you price. Sometimes those little things can be embarrassing, right? So you need to stop looking for the next investment scheme to pump your money into for a quick ROI. Stop looking for MMM. If it's MMM now, you'll be happy. You'll be ready. Stop looking for that. Invest in yourself, in a skill set. Invest in yourself, right? And that is the best kind of investment you can ever do. Learning a skill for yourself. So once you make payments, indicate paid in the comment section, and that will be it for tonight. Let's go. So I'll be looking for, okay, where to do this. Okay, I think it's now on your screen, and we can do all for there. Boom. So what you're gaining is a discount of 49,000 naira tonight. Then you'll be having weekly coaching sessions with me, right? Then you're getting a special gift. And remember the bonuses. you're going to be getting bonuses. So you'll be getting a special gift of 68 companies that are currently looking for 470 copywriters right now. So you'll be getting that. And that is not something that I'll be announcing anyhow, right? It's a secret file. So this is Precious Asamoah. She's a Ghanaian, right? She came to me not in the best way, in the best financially comfortable way, right? She came to me carrying a baby, right? And now she has been able to earn good money from this thing we do, right? And here's what she had to say. She said something. Let me try and make this bigger. Okay, he said he even sacrificed his weekend just to make time to review our assignments and give correction. I can boldly say I'm better than I was 2 months ago, and if I had just bought any course, I probably would have been more confused, or I would not have finished it. She now went on to say, "You're an extraordinary teacher and mentor. Thank you for believing in me and my colleagues. Thank you for being so kind, gentle, and understanding." And she said a whole lot. This is only the part I'll be reading out, right? So I need you to understand something. That weak people make excuses. Weak people, miserable people make excuses, right? You cannot make excuses and make money. You have to choose one. There is no right time. There is no perfect time. The moment it is perfect, the opportunity has gone. There is a popular saying by a popular guy, Alex Hormozi. The moment it is perfect, the opportunity has gone. So you cannot make excuses and make money. You have to choose one. This is it. Make a screenshot of this, make payment, and indicate in the comment section, paid, with your full freaking chest, right? Why do I do this? If you do a Google search right now, top 100 creators in Africa, Google it, right? Like my presidential guy will say, go and verify. Google it, top 100 creators in Africa. You will see a list. Because I've been passionate about this, I've gotten recognized all over the world for doing this. I was named top 100 creators in Africa in 2022 by Seller. You will see my name number 87. This is why I'm followed by people like Aproko Doctor, Eva, musicians. Because of this, I didn't start today, right? So there is something that the Bible says. It says money is a defense. I didn't understand this thing till money started coming in. You see, money is equal to respect. Money is equal to security. There are some insults you are taking right now in your life that because of money. See, it is all in your hands to change your 2023. We have gone half. The year has gone half. This is the year you earn the respect of your family and friends. I remember telling you this. Respect is earned and not given. Your husband, your partner, your kids, your friends, your family, there is a reason they don't respect you enough. It's in your hands. The same promise you made yourself December 2022, you made another promise December 2021. Are you not tired of lying to yourself? Are you not tired? The same thing all over and all over again. This year is coming. You want to do another New Year resolution at the end of the year? It is in your hands. There is no such thing as, a predetermined destiny. This is the way things are meant to be. It is all in your hands. You were made in the image and likeness of gods. We are gods. A lion cannot born a goat. If a god gave birth to you, If you are the child of a God, what are you? Well, you become excuses upon excuses. So this is it. 30 people and we're done. Indicate a super paid in the comment section and I'll be pinning it. I see paid in the comment section. Boom, Tolu. Paid in full. Let's go. Paid by Sam Dave. Once you make payment, indicate paid in the comment section. I see paid Priska, paid Essa, paid Joy, paid Nelson. Please, if you have made payments, say it again so that I'm sure that we're not missing, so we can do a countdown. I was already lost there. Okay, so just indicate paid again, then we'll start doing a countdown. So paid, Dr. C a day. So just indicate paid in the comment section. Paid. Let's go in the comment section, and that will be all. Please make sure that once you make payments, indicate paid. And if you say paid and you have not made payment, you'll be removed. I think you know that I have a member of my team is ready waiting for you to remove you. I think she has been doing that already. Okay, so this is Kristen Marvelous. She implemented just 40% of what I taught her, and she was making 200,000 naira every single week. This is just 3 weeks after joining the program. And there are tons of testimonials. There are plenty of this. I don't know. I'm trying not to show a lot of testimonials because they are too much.
Copywriter. So I joined Golibe's PCI program sometime last year because apart from the fact that Golibe is one of the best copywriting coaches in this part of the world, he brings other top guys in the game to nurture his students. I gained my first client earlier this year. Guess what? I'm paid $400 per month just to work once in a week. Like this is what you get from learning under Golibe. See, I'm going to be straight with you. If you want to change your life, or you're already a copywriter, but you're not yet very sure of your skill, join the PCI program and you'll be better than 90% of the copywriters out there.
My name is Charika Jude. I'm a banker and an online business owner. So I was the last person to join the PCI program when it launched in June. And since then, I've gone on to make over $4,000 for myself. And Golibe's teaching style is just how we learned in primary school. It takes you back to class, basically. So you're learning how to do things the way you learned from primary school, secondary school, and your university education. So it was practical, it was personal. He's the best. He's absolutely the best. His teaching style, his mentoring style it's top notch.
Okay. So I've counted about 8 payments now. Please, once you make payments, indicate in the comment section. I will move. Right? There are tons of testimony on your screen. There are plenty. I told you there are over 400 people that have helped do this. Right? So, something here. I want to give you guys something. This is me on a boat in Congo. I don't know if you guys know Congo. Right? So, I want to promise you something. I'm not promising you that you'll be making millions in 4 weeks. But what I'm going to be showing you, I'll be making you money. I'll be helping you make money so that you can take care of your family and friends, especially your family. So this is my 100% money back guarantee. In the next 28 days, from the day we start, in the next 28 days, if you are not making this money, if you follow my instructions, listen to this. If you cannot follow simple instructions, do not make payments, please. If you're ready to follow my instructions, in the next 28 days, if you're not making this money back, I will pay you 100% back your money. This is my guarantee to you. I am staking my reputation on the line. Golibe Ilechukwu is taking his reputation on the line. This is my 100% money back guarantee. So that is it. That is the highest, right? So that is it from me. Once you make payment, indicate paid in the comment section, and that will be all for tonight. Okay, So that's it. Paid. You can see the blue thingy under. So in case you say, what's the amount? What are we paying? 49,000 naira. Access Bank. That is the number. That is the name. Do not make payments into any other account. Indicate paid in the comment section once you do. Insanity is doing the same thing every year and expecting a different result. Every single year, you are doing the same thing. Every single year, you are lying to yourself. Oh, maybe for example, you're in your 9 to 5 job every year. You're saying one day you go make there's a song like that, right? On AIT or what? One day you go. How would you make it when you are not doing anything different? Every year is the same thing, and you're saying one day you will make it. It's a lie. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Insanity is doing the same thing every single year and expecting a different result. It is in your hands. It is in your hands. Right? Okay, Zay Parks, your gym, joining the PCI was the beginning of the rest of my life, not just as a copywriter. It opened my eyes to untold possibilities. This guy makes £1,000 every single month. I think by now, hearing this money is no more a big thing to you because you can see people saying it for themselves, right? So once you make payments, do this. There are two things I've been telling you to do. Number one, indicate paid in the comment section. Number two, I'm announcing it now. Screenshot this particular email and send proof of payment to this email. That is it. So, Nelson, yes, I'm confirming you. I've seen your paid. Yes. Your full name, Frederick. I saw that. Please, once you make payments, indicate. I saw Frederick just now. So this is it. This is the amount. Make payments into this account, indicate paid, then send proof of payment. Information is good, but information alone is not always the answer. This is why I'll be there to hold you by hand. The way a mother will hold a toddler, say, oh yeah, climb this step. Okay, climb this other step. Information is not always the answer. That is why I'll be there for you every single week. You need to know when to leave everything in your life and follow who know road. Let's talk about the case of disciples. Remember Peter? It was Peter that was a fisherman, right? He was with net. And God said, oh yeah, cast your net. He casted it and there were fishes. Right? Because he was already experienced. Remember, what the Bible will always tell us is you need to have faith first before miracles can happen. There must be a substance. You cannot just expect to grow. You cannot expect to make it without putting in work, without making an investment, right? But in this case, I need you to look at this particular case that happened with the disciples. When Jesus came, what did they do? They left everything they were doing. Peter, other fishermen that were disciples, left everything they were doing and they followed who know road. This is the mistake most of us keep making. You think you can do everything on your own. You think you know what you are doing. Okay? So Chidera prays. After making his first million naira, he said something. Yes, that's how good Golibe taught me, and I still owe him a lot for changing my life with this skill. I always tell people this. I just helped change your life. I was not the one that changed your life. I helped. You did it. It is up to you. It's in your hands. I only played a part. The clock is ticking, tick tock. Another opportunity is passing you by again. Months have gone by. You made yourself promises. January, I will be great. And before the end of the year, you start saying, thank God for this year, or his mercies endureth forever. Thank God. But you don't want to face it that this year you did not perform as expected. And you might even use a harsh word by saying, I failed this year. But nobody wants to say that. And the year is going by again. The best friend of a broke man is an excuse. And the best friend of a financially free man is speed of implementation. I tweeted this out last year. There are a lot of tweets I made. We can't cover all, right? So stop making excuses and take action right now. It's not for you. Yes, I like to drive my expensive cars. I like to live a good life. But the reason that I made this money is to retire my mother. I've retired her and I pay her 6 figures every month. See, I tweeted something out. I said, you will not understand the importance of having money until your loved one is in the hospital. Your wife, your sibling, your kids, until they're in the hospital because of an emergency and they say, bring 350,000 naira so that we can start the operation. And you say you don't have. And your loved one will die because of 350K, because of paper. God forbid. You guys, I don't know if you have, I don't think you have been in a situation. This is why you are not hungry to make money. This is why you're not angry. This is it. This is it. That will be all. That will be all. Just once you do this, indicate paid, and that will be all. Right? I can see Yusuf Olatunji. I can see Shadrach. That's the name of an uncle of mine. I can see Okechukwu. Please, once you make payments, indicate in the comment section. Yes, PCI by Golibe is on the web. Everything I've said, you can Google it to verify. Some people have already done that. Amazing. Okay. Yes, the email, I'll drop it in the comment section. I can see Okechukwu. The email, I'll drop it in the comment section again. It is Golibe Business Fiend. Okay. I'm also pinning that. You can see it in the comment section, Golibe Business Fiend. So once you make payments, indicate paid in the comment section. I think we have about 6 slots remaining. Yes, Tolu Tokbe, I've already pinned you so many times tonight. So these are the things you'll be gaining access to. You will get all this plus lifetime coaching. I'll be coaching you every single week till you make this money. And you will not be spending any other money. You're not going to be spending any other naira until you hit $500 per month. So this is not something you pay now, you pay no. You're not spending any other naira. Guaranteed. So that's it, guys. Indicate paid in the comment section, and that will be all. This is the account number on your screen. Rather, email the email on your screen, right? So congratulations to those who took this opportunity. This 2023 shall not pass you by again like other years have. You just took an incredible decision, and that's what great people do. They act. Congratulations, right? So 2023 is going to be awesome. So one thing I want you to do, once you have made payments, indicate in the comment section just something very simple. 2023 is my year. I know 6 months have gone, 7 months, the year is going, right? But it is still your year. Once you have made payment, indicate 2023 is my year. Okay. So finally, Q&A before we call it a night. Let me check the comment section. These people are sending emails. They are not. This is serious business. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm going to be doing tonight. Our first class is going to be Tuesday by 8 p.m. Our first class, everybody who has made payment, listen. Our first class will be Tuesday, 8 p.m. So I'm going to be doing something. I'll be pushing the deadline to Tuesday, 6 p.m. Deadline is pushed to Tuesday, 6 p.m. I hope this has been able to help some people. I've seen people complain in the comment section that their app is having issues. Some people are saying, can they make payments tomorrow? I hope this has been able to help a few people. If I was able to help a few people with pushing this deadline, please indicate in the comment section. Indicate right now. Let me be sure that this has helped few people. Because I can see in the comment section having issues with my bank app. I can see. So please indicate in the comment section. Deadline. I'm putting it out here. Deadline Tuesday, 6 p.m. because our first class is 8 p.m. Okay, so some people are saying this has been able to help them. Yes, so yes, you can log out. That'll be all for tonight. Tuesday, 8 p.m. will be our first class. I can't wait to have you guys. It's going to be an amazing session with you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Nothing else from me. And if you have made payments, you can send me a message on Twitter. I'm usually on Twitter or Instagram. Golibe Ilechukwu, Twitter, Instagram. Send me a message there. Only if you are now my mentee. Have a wonderful time, guys. And remember, once you make payments, send an email to me. I indicated the email. You can find it. You can check. This whole class was recorded. You can rewatch it and all that. Okay? Another thing is once we have our 30 people, that will be all. Don't think because I pushed the deadline, you now don't want to make payments till the deadline, right? Try as much as possible to make payments before then and send an email, right? I'll be giving more announcements in any group you are in, or you'll be getting an email from me, or just send me a message, okay? Have a wonderful time, my people. Stay intentional. It was great talking to you guys. Cheers.